and get ready to get into the game here. All right, so we're watching here with the global risk here. Moving towards site A, it looks like. Oh, they're setting up a defensive here. The perimeter seems to be established at least. And we're just waiting to see what we can expect from the other side.
Okay, I see here that one of the teams...
Yes!
Do you think that gives any of the teams an edge over the other?
I mean, on the defending side, you'd probably want to, if you're the global risk, obviously you'd want to have the snipers just to take down any advanced melee people running. On the assault side, you know, when you're the blacklist, you want to come in and be aggressive. So, just tweaking some settings here. Just tweaking some settings here. Hopefully we've been all right.
Hear us a little bit better. Okay, looks like
yeah, we have two people have fallen on the HGQQ VIP seed side here. So Jeremiah, they're looking to pressure.
Oh, and so now we're down to 3v2.
Yeah, we're following Mino here. It's moving towards site A. Mino forced only aplo left here. The first game very close to going to the Russian side of things here. Treak is on half health, so he's a little bit injured, but yeah, takes him down. It's 1v1 action. Wow.
Oh, and that's the end of the first round.
So the Russians actually, surprisingly, take down the first round here. Still a long way to go here, still 1-0 up. Of course, it is first to 10 action coming around here, and we're going to be staying on the same sides for now.
Oh, look! Would you look at that? There's the custom WCG. Sorry, I get excited when I see little minute details.
Absolutely, the customization options are always exciting. So we've got two snipers, as you point out, no snipers on the HGQQ VIP side here. Aplo, he's got the 3 kills to his name. He was definitely the MVP on the HGQQ VIP side last game. Just wasn't enough right at the end there. Couldn't take down the last member here. So we had no one fall so far. We're still following Aplo's side of things here. We hear action. Takes down Dreis. Very nice there. So I mean, Aplo obviously defending this position here. The entrance towards the base side here. Swings around. He falls. Aplo is down. Only one member end up from Jeremiah. You have to think HQQ VIP will be able to close this one out, but he's still surviving. One member falls. Enpi we're following here, trying to get the close onto Everett here. Everett's still opening up space, so maybe we're going to try and swing around and try something different. So Everett here. We're still waiting to see something. We're still seeing, obviously trying to scope around and find him, of course. We have the benefit of spectator mode here, so we are able to see Everett's position, but he's managed to keep himself alive so far. Two members of HGQQ VIP are together here. They really want to shut him down.
Okay, now we know that each round is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It looks like they are running out of time.
And the
we're
onus
down to the
on
last 35 seconds now.
So the bomb is on Everett here. He's the only one left alive. Obviously the onus is on him to plant that bomb to win this round here. So, I mean, obviously HGQQ VIP are going to be happy to run down the clock, and it's up to Jeremiah to make their move. 20 seconds.
20 seconds, and it looks like HGQQ VIP is just going
Everett's going to have
out.
to make his move at some point. They're all moving towards site here. Everett's going to be in trouble. He's going to be a shootout. He's down, and we're 1-1. Just defusing the bomb to win the lane, and there we go, 1-1. So all square here so far in this game here, 1-1 here. Now the sniper rifle is picked up on one member of HGQQ VIP this time. They're on the defense here. I would imagine more snipers on the defense, but it seems like the strategy here is to get more snipers on the offense here. Jeremiah, they look to force the issue here. But a very quiet opening to this round.
It just seems both teams are trying to play it very cautiously.
Some speculative bombs being thrown, just maybe to scout, get a bit more information, but so far we see the C4 has picked up on Treak. He's the one with the bomb here.
Okay, we're following Aplo again.
He is the superstar, 4 kills, still the most of this game. I mean, the first round we saw so much action. It was just like a deathmatch style game in the first game. A little bit less action as we saw the one member of Jeremiah trying to finish out last game. Wasn't quite able to do it, but here we go. We got a bit of action off screen so far, though. So following Aplo still. See one member down on each side. Aplo falls.
We've got Aplo down.
So following Harlen here, only one member, only Treak.
It looks like Jeremiah is in a bit of trouble.
Well, having only one member and also, oh, but he does take him down here. Treak versus Mino here, 1v1 action. Well, following Mino's perspective here. No one has sight of anyone. The bomb has not been planted yet. And 40 seconds left on the clock. Mino, again, being on the global risk side, is happy to be on the defensive. He's waiting for Treak to make a move. 25 seconds here. Flashing clock lets us know there's not much time left in this round. I mean, you have to think Treak has to make a move here, don't you, Susie?
He's going to have to do something, however...
I mean, he is a sniper as well, so he's not really suited for a close encounter. That means, to me, that means that, hey, I don't think you really want to be out in the open if you're Mino here. The map definitely shows things are getting closer. Bomb has been planted. Mission failed. It was taken down.
He was taken down.
Wow, that was very surprising. So Jeremiah, pick up that map. It looked like they were going to be able to run down the clock, but no dice right here as we come back to Mino. So Mino here. See people bouncing around. It's a first-person shooter. People having fun with the jump mechanics. Mino on the defensive here. Again, we're waiting for the aggressive move to come out from Jeremiah. Worked out last map. The seconds ticking away, but they were able to pick up the win there.
It just looks like both teams, this game as well, this round as well, just playing it very defensively, waiting for each other to make the first move.
Oh, the action came thick and fast there. Mino did fall down. Woler on super low health here. Aplo in a nice position does fall down. Woler is so low on health, but look how much damage he's able to do with no health remaining. It's looking pretty good for Jeremiah this round, although Xopya does fall. 2v3 action, but it's hardly a 3 here. Just the lightest amount of health available on Woler. Following Harlen here. He has a good position on Woler here, but it's hardly going to be a critical kill here, just given the relative health amounts here. Full health is Harlen compared to Woler. Critical injured on the Jeremiah side.
And Woler's down.
Does a lot of damage though here, so slight health advantage in the 2v2 between the teams. So just ticking under a minute here. Still following, still tracking Harlen. He's holding down plot side B now. It looks like.
And the bomb has been planted.
Yeah, Jeremiah's on the aggressive here. Now we see it finally. HGQQ VIP have to react. They're moving towards site A here. As a duo, we can see Zing and Harlen. Zing falls, Harlen.
And mission failed.
That was almost a Hail Mary play there. They had to make it down a very open corridor. It was never going to be good. And Jeremiah, they're opening up the advantage here on the Blacklist side of things here. 3-1 up so far. The defensive perimeter once again being opened here. We haven't seen much variation. We saw HGQQ VIP, they started off with no sniper. They've had one sniper since, so they've made that adaptation. But funnily enough, they haven't won a map since the first round. Wow, so not really sure about the inner strategy. Yes, Woler does fall.
Woler falls.
See Harlen pick up a kill, a second kill. Maybe they're finally going to get back into this game here. Only one member up. That's Xopya. He's hit by the X-Raid, and that was a quick one.
You know, I think the strategy of them just going in, QQVIP just needs to be a little more aggressive.
It felt like the teams were grouped more that time. I mean, the previous matches we've seen really long, drawn-out engages, especially in a 2v2 situation. But
it looks like they're doing it again, where they're heading into the building.
So we might see a bit more action. 3-2 is the overall score towards Jeremiah so far. We're tracking Harlen once again. 6 kills, joint most in the game with Treak and Aplo. See some smokes. It's nervous moments here for both teams here. We're waiting for one team to make the move. No one has taken a spick of damage so far. Dreis does take a bit of damage. I believe that was a scouting grenade there just to get an idea of the positions relevant here. Moving over to Jing.
Okay,
Mino cycling through. Yep, cycling through the global risk side. Everett has the C4 now. No bomb been planted yet. Minute and a half. Still got plenty of time this round. I mean, just to me, having 2 snipers doesn't suggest aggression. It gets more picking people off. As you see, Everett there is taken away. So 2 sniper rifles, 2 regulars available here. And the sniper taken out from the HGQ VIP, and we might see some action here. Jing falls, Mino, we're tracking him here. He's going to find it. Takes 1 man down, falls himself. 2v3 action coming here. Aplo knows what he's up against. Doesn't know Treak zone, takes him out. 2nd kill coming out from Aplo. That beautiful play, and only Xopya is left here. A 2v1 situation. Aplo is looking really hot this round. Taken out. But answering kill comes in. 3v3 is the final score here. Things are pretty even. 6 rounds in.
I feel that, yeah, QQVIP starting to be a little more aggressive.
Get into that groove almost.
And I think that's really helping them out.
We should remember that they're playing on a massive stage here in Kunshan City, China. This might not be something their members are used to. You know, most games obviously played online. The LAN setting, it takes time for teams to adapt to that. Well, it feels like HGQQ VIP, of course we are watching from their perspective, but it feels like they're warming up a bit as we move into the 7th round here. Aplo, MVP so far, 8 kills taken down, 8 frags even. But we're just waiting to see some action in this round here. 1 minute 50 left on the clock. Of course, always the onus on Jeremiah, always the onus on the blacklist side of things, at least for the first 9 rounds before we see that switch over. Just really tense action coming out here. The smoke's down, so Aplo doesn't know what's going on around him. Move over to Enpi. It takes a little bit of salvo onto the boxes, but doesn't really know what's happening. Once again. And if you notice here, HGQQ VIP have actually dropped their sniper here, so we have 5 assault loadouts coming out.
I was just going to mention that it seems that Jeremiah...
Once they get in the groove, once they start winning, they got to change something.
You got to change something.
There you go. Keeping the enemy team guessing our HGQQ VIP. The China first seeds and our favorites here. Harlen falls here.
Falls.
So first blood down for Jeremiah in this round here.
I mean, at this point, do you think Jeremiah should be changing their gun lineup?
Well, it feels like they've definitely changed their playstyle, at least in this round. We've seen much less action at the start of the round here. I mean, I guess they could try putting down the early bomb, but it's so hard to defend the bomb when the enemy team knows exactly what point you're at. They'll know whether you're at A or B. They'll know what's happening, and they'll go for you there. But starting to see some action here. Mino's getting low, trying to take a salvo. Aplo goes down as well. It's just Jing and Enpi alive here. We're to 4 members on the Jeremiah side. Treak falls. It's just Jing alive against 3 members here. Xopya on very low health. He falls, and the kill goes down. Okay. So 4-3 is the score now for Jeremiah. They are 4-3 up on the blacklist side here. We're still following HGQQ VIP on the global risk side. As Jing playing around with his weapons. We will expect that from our Counter-Strike or other viewing days. As we're waiting to see how this round will pan out. The last round went very well for Jeremiah. Did they do something different there? Did you notice anything?
You know, actually, I think they are sticking with what they know, and
sure.
They're just exercising that. I think they are the ones who are here trying to get into their groove.
Speaking of exercise, speaking about getting into the groove, we're following Aplo right now. He has the most kills of this game so far, still on 8. He's kind of in the blind here with the smoke here as we follow to Enpi, defending a position here. Woler's the one that has the C4 this round, so waiting to see the first opening salvo of damage to come out here. But things still quiet. You know, we're on the 8th round here. Things are still all locked up. Only 1 round each way. The largest advantage we've seen was the 3-1 lead that Jeremiah had, but it's been mostly clawed back by HGQQ VIP so far. Following Harlen, he's in a very, very defensive position here. You can see both Site A and Site B from his spot. But 1 minute 12, still not a spick of damage at all on either team. And Finally, the action comes out. Everett falls instantly. Harlen here has a nice spot, takes down Treak. Wow, this is going to be almost looking like, wow, look at this. 5 members for 0 for HGQQ VIP.
And here's Harlen now with the lead with kills. So
now we have the final round, I believe, on these sides here. So HGQQ VIP, Jeremiah, we haven't really gotten a figure for whether they're stronger on the blacklist or on the global risk sides. Obviously, a lot of different gameplay there. One's a more defensive side. The other requires offense or you lose. So I haven't really found out whether either team is more comfortable on either side. It's 4-4 here. Who will take down the advantage? The very slight advantage going into the next round. So we can see the smokes very much in use here. We're following Harlen. He's actually supplanted Aplo here. He has 10 kills here. First one into double frags in the game. So we're just waiting to see what happens. And ever since they dropped that sniper, HGQ VIP doing well. We see that one assault member, Woler, does fall for the Jeremiah here. Not really sure at what position he is. We're still following Harlen. Treak in a bit of a shootout himself. Is on low health here. That sniper on the Jeremiah side. Dreis takes damage. Definitely action going on, but not quite seeing it just yet, Susie.
Yeah.
But Harlen, I think he is about it. He's going to go out and find some action for himself. Watch, surveying his point here, moving very low through this underground area. I guess the worrying thing to me, and one interesting thing to me, is that the C4 is actually on Xopya here. A sniper would C4, you know, he might use his melee weapon for some quick kills, but obviously he's going to try and defend a position really strongly. A second man falls on Jeremiah's side. Still watching Harlen. He's still playing very defensive in his position here. As we've discussed many times, the onus is on Jeremiah to attack. 50 seconds left.
Okay, we have changed our view to Xing. We
Jing
can see some action now.
Takes down Everett. Lovely headshot coming out here. Going on to Xopya behind the box here. Beautiful play from Jin. That's just the right time for the spectator to mix things up. 5-4 is the advantage here as we finally get a slight break in the action, of course. Team's going to be able to change their loadouts a little bit here, I think. But 5-4. So our hometown favorites, HGQQ VIP, do pick up the very slight advantage at the start there as we see the GGs coming out on both sides. So what's your takeaway from the first 9 rounds there? I mean, the sniper was the thing that really seemed to vary a little bit.
That seems to be the key for our Chinese team here. The German team seemed to keep exactly the
double
same
snipers seems
double
to be,
sniper, and the same players having the same double sniper.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. I imagine they're picked up for the team. They're recruited on the basis of their sniper skill. I mean, sniper and assault, that seems to be the 2 roles that we see well defined here. But it almost seems like that inflexibility at mixing things up. HGQQ VIP have been the team on the front foot. They've been the team that have been trying to be the aggressors. It's worked out for them, but again, we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. It's been a very small advantage. As we follow them again here on the blacklist side. Sorry, we're going to see a little bit different gameplay. You'd have to think from HGQQ VIP because they're the team that wants to get the C4 down. Plenty of grenades being thrown here. Smoke and frag. Xopya the first person to take damage. We're back on Jing here. Aggressive flanking maneuver coming out from what I can see here. He does have enemies to his left. As he's from this, he's on a high position here, but he clearly expects something. The view changes to Mino here. In a lower position than his teammate. And we're just going around the HGQ VIP side here. Xopya's taking a bit of damage. Don't quite see where that's coming from right now. But very nice quick kill coming out there from Aplo. Getting on the board fast. Spots Woler is taken out there. So Woler is able to take him down. But it is a 4 versus 3 advantage. 4 versus 2.5, you'd almost say, with Woler. Che goes down. Woler. But Harlen does fall here, so Dreis, I believe, has been in a good spot. Woler's shown himself very... Oh, but look at that. A lovely double kill coming out from Enpi. Our hometown favorites, 6-4 is the score right now. They're feeling good. So the second round comes out here. We're waiting to see there. We still haven't seen a successful C4 plant come out yet, which will be interesting.
Plenty of time for that.
Absolutely. We still have plenty of rounds coming out here. One sniper on offense still is the decision coming out from HGQQ VIP. They're not changing their loadout depending on their side here. And the same can be said for Jeremiah. Definitely not so flexible on their roles here, sticking with 2 snipers. So we're following the view of the HGQQ VIP sniper, Enpi. He spots one. Difficult shot to make here. And Enpi is taken out here. Jing has fallen as well. Harlen puts out Salvo, is slain down. And finally the strength of the snipers coming out here. 3 pinpoint shots, you'd have to say. People falling from 100 to 0 health. Very nice play on the Jeremiah side. And they're well in control. Only Aplo is left. He's got a lot of work to do. Throwing out, he's swapping between that WCG grenade and his AK-47, but he's got a lot of work to do here. I don't really know how you take down 4 people, but 5 people, sorry.
5 people on his own.
And of course,
the sniper
he still needs to pick up the C4. You see the C4 timing out down.
Oh dear.
He does not pick up the C4 in time, falls, and Jeremiah picks up that map. I believe it is now 6-5 if memory serves. We haven't seen it. It's 1-1 since we swapped halves.
Having the 2 snipers seems to be a much more viable option for them on this side of the map.
On the global risk side,
yes.
I completely agree, just because you're defending. When you're on defense and you know the enemy team's going to have to run to the open at some point to make a beeline for either the A or B bomb slot, it makes perfect sense to me that you'd run 2 snipers. It just didn't work out for them so well on the blacklist side. Some opening salvos. Xopya does fall. Woler falls. Looking good for HGQQ VIP so far. Treak falls. It's Everett and Dreis, the only ones available. Dreis falls here as we're following aplo here. Only Everett available on the defensive side. I imagine a bomb victory might actually be possible here just because the enemy team, once you plant the bomb, the game kind of flips, right? Because then completely on Global Risk to get back in. Global Risk makes the aggressive move. They must have known the bomb was going to be planted there. Falls. And that map goes to HGQQ VIP.
These are some extremely close games. You can see each team trying something new each time.
And when one team wins, they win quite impressively. Like, that was a very impressive win coming out from HGQ VIP right there, as we see View moving to Harlen, the only person on his team without a kill so far here. Damage being taken across the board on HGQ VIP. Some very low health bars here, whereas only 1 member down. It's only woler down on the Jeremiah side. So early salvos definitely favoring Jeremiah in terms of the damage being put out here. We're following aplo now, below half. Throws out a grenade here. After that initial burst of action, a little bit more trepidation, a little bit less gunplay so far in the remainder of this map. 1 minute 30 still on the clock, so plenty of time as we're just ticking down to 1 minute into this round. All right, the C4 is picked up by aplo here. Going to be difficult to plant the C4 and defend against 4 full health members. Only 1 sniper available though, so that'll be interesting to me. So we're waiting to see what happens here. No action here so far. On the minimap we can see that the teams are quite far apart from each other, so just waiting for the action to explode here. As we see aplo moving towards bomb site A. He has the bomb, he's going to go up. He's considering, obviously, wants to get the plant come down pretty soon. Smoke grenades thrown out. So we actually swap to Harlen here. We might see the action from a different angle. It's definitely bomb site A that they're interested in here. Harlen falls. It's only Minion, aplo. Mino and aplo here. As you can hear there, the flashbang comes down. 2v2 it is here. Some excellent shooting coming out. Mino and aplo, the only ones available as we move back to aplo. Takes down Dreis with a headshot. And it's going to see the bomb planting here against Xopya, the sniper. Going to be very difficult for Xopya to stop this with a sniper rifle if he's able to take a good defensive position here. We can see Xopya on the map here. Looking for a shot, doesn't get it. Nice headshot from aplo, and that's the round to HGQ VIP. And the streak is going. That's a few wins in a row here for HGQ VIP. Looking good here in the second half. Once again, on the offense, they look pretty great. They were a little bit shaky at times on the defense, but on the offense, 3-1. Lets you know that they're doing very well. Smokes are out here as we're following aplo.
And our sniper is down. Enpi is down.
Enpi is down, so no snipers available on the offense. Probably not as important as if the sniper was taken down very quickly on the defense here. Aplo falls, the hero of last round. Poor Harlen, he just can't get a look in with the kills here, Susie. Only person in the map without a kill. What do you do in that sort of a situation? Like you've played competitive games yourself. In a situation where you just haven't been able to get anything going in the second half, do you take a deep breath? Do you relax? Oh, there's no time to relax here. Harlen does pick up his first kill. It's looking really...
Following Harlen on the cam, we were watching his perspective, and it seems that he is playing more of a defensive, and letting his teammates
not looking for the
go
glory
up.
then.
No. He seems to be there just watching out, kind of got the back of his teammates. That's my excuse for him not having his
Fair enough. He just hasn't gotten into the thick of it. It happens sometimes. Xing is in a very unenviable position here. He's got the bomb. He's got no teammates. He's got not much health. Hail Mary play coming out, perhaps? He's towards bomb site A, I believe, here.
It's going to be pretty tough for him to defend himself. 3 against 3 who have full health bars.
Yeah, he's at the entrance to the B side here. He's just really hoping he can pick off someone, maybe make it a 1v2 situation. Oh, one person is picked up. Dreis does fall. The health is flashing. It's disgustingly low on Xing. And that's the end there. One foul. You heard that pop. Everyone heard that pop, and he was done. So 3 for 2, Jeremiah bringing it back. And I guess we shouldn't speak too hastily, because you'll remember that on the in the first half, it was actually Jeremiah that were 3-1 up before they ended up losing 5-4. 3-1 didn't seem to help HHQQVIP that round either, as the smokes come round. We're waiting for some action here. So we're following Xing. We can see aplo in his front here. Dreis takes a little bit of damage. I think the action's going to come very, very short. As we say, Harlen down, Xopya down, Treak, Dreis, so many kills coming in here. Woler's fallen as well. They might even plant the bomb.
Very quick round.
Well, it seems like I was for once the fortune teller there. So much action so quickly, and it looked great for HGQQ VIP. They're dangerously close to taking down this match. 4-2 up on the second half. They won the first half, of course.
Looks like they're being super aggressive and getting straight in there.
Speaking of aggression, Xopya's taking a lot of damage. One of the snipers for Jeremiah is down. 5v4 action coming out here. We're following Xing. He's got the C4. Mino takes a bit of damage here. We see the battle between Xing and Treak. Treak hasn't taken any damage. Aplo very low. Dreis falls. That's not looking good at all for Jeremiah here. The hometown favorites, they might pick up this game. Treak falls here. It's just Everett. Everett versus the world, Susie. So the bomb's being planted. The bomb is down. Everett, he's going to have to do it. If he wants his team to win this game, and what I believe the match, he needs to make the Hail Mary play here. We've seen it in football. We've seen it in some sports, but it's going to take a lot of doing right here. Everett is spotted there by Xing.
And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to pull it off. And that is game.
And we have
HGQQ with the first 10 wins.
And it seems the people we've been talking to are correct. They played very impressively there, especially on the Blacklist side. It was a very even game when they were on Global Risk, but on the Blacklist side, so much aggression, so many quick kills, so many frags. GG well played to HGQ VIP.
Very well.